Anyway, moving on, we're going to be working on the snare we started last round. In recap, this is an old snare recorded 12 years ago. I did not realize the necessity at the time of having a bottom snare, and we're moving on from where we left off. We did the EQ, and now we're going to throw a 76 on the snare. So here's without, this is just the EQ and a gate. I moved the console one up just so we can throw 76 in line. The 76 is a sort of short term for the Universal Audio, or back in the day, Yuri 1176. The Bluey is the famous one. That's the revision A, and it is very, very colorful. We're going to be using the Waves version because it's very, very common. So y'all will know this one. Probably most of you have it. And we'll go from there. So the trick to an 1176 is you want a good amount of compression, and what you're creating is just sort of this. The best description verbally in one word is splat. Like you're just creating this little smushiness right on the front, trying to keep that top end intact, and keeping the opening transient open enough to actually hear that snare hit. And it just gives you this great full snare drum sound. Lets it stick to the top of the mix. I like being on Bluey mode. It's just the most colorful of the versions. I bounce between 4 and 8 on the ratio, and then drag my input so my compression is sitting around 5 dB of compression, and speed up your release so you don't want that on there too long. We'll probably slow down the attack to where it is, but you actually have a slow-ish attack. It varies based on version of the plugin you're using. Anyway, gonna hit play. Slow that down, actually. And then the output, I like the output just healthy, like right around in here, 6.3 in the yellow. Slow it down and speed it up. I'm liking the attack around here. It sounds just a little more open if you slow it down. Let me throw it into context of the mix here, or at least the drum mix. Turn that reverb down. Let's mute this 1176. And bringing it back in. Aside from it being louder, let's equal that out a little bit. So it's just a subtle yet big difference. It basically just flattens it out a little bit more, brings up some, opens up that low end a little bit, and actually just deals a little bit more with the highs, which I really like. That's a short video on the 1176 on a snare drum. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and have a good rest of your day. Feel free to like and subscribe.